How do you fight the second largest criminal industry in the world? You start with the product, human beings. Human trafficking happens a variety of ways, and it results in a variety of enslaved people. Recruiting someone by force for the purpose of debt bondage is trafficking. Obtaining someone's work by fraud for the purpose of involuntary servitude is trafficking. Those who are trafficked can be found working on farms, in hotels, in restaurants, in homes as caregivers or housekeepers, as street peddlers, and being sold for sex. There are many ways it happens, but the result is the same. An estimated 30 million people are exploited for the gain of others. It's not fair. Human trafficking is a $150 billion global industry, but the groups that fight trafficking have less than a tenth of that budget. It's not a fair fight. In fact, the only thing fair about human trafficking is that it can happen anywhere and at any time. It happens in all 50 states right here in America. It's truly an equal opportunity atrocity. But if people are the product, then why can't people also be the solution? Though others are in bondage, we don't have to be enslaved by the scope of the problem. We just need to come together to solve it. We can be the crowd that chooses to end human trafficking forever. We can be the ENDcrowd. Already there are groups who are fighting back. These anti-trafficking organizations are on the ground loving victims, restoring them and knocking down the rings that keep them in bondage. But they can't do it alone. It's our job to stand up and make it a fair fight. That's where ENDcrowd.com comes in. Using the latest tools of crowdfunding and targeted giving, ENDcrowd.com is a web platform where we, the ones who are free, can fund specific projects of these modern-day abolitionists, both here and around the world. ENDcrowd is a tool to help these organizations fight their good fight. 200 years ago, a group of bold people stood up for their fellow human beings to start the abolition movement and end slavery as it was known then. The convictions of people like William Wilberforce shaped their determination to challenge the evil and overwhelmingly large slave trade of their time. Today, slavery is even bigger than it was then, but we can follow in their footsteps and fight back. The evil of human trafficking is hard to face, but it's not beyond our means to end. Join the fight. Become a modern-day abolitionist. Become part of the ENDcrowd.